Hey guys, what is up? I'm back with my mum for another part of this Resident Evil 7 playthrough. We're on part 7 I believe now. So we've got all the key cards, we watched that happy birthday tape, we saw what happened to Clancy. So now we know the passcode to get straight into that door to get the valve, so hopefully we won't have to die. So without further ado, let's get straight into part 7 of Resident Evil, my playthrough. And we're wearing headphones because every time I was recording previously I'd have to have the TV on quite a quiet volume. I don't know if you guys could make it out, but sometimes the sound was also coming through. The camera was picking up the sound on the TV as well as the capture card, so I'd have kind of like double the sound in my videos, but now it should be perfectly clear with just the capture card recording the sound, and we'll be able to hear what's going on through the headphones.
If you want to hear yourself, you can just take one of the ears off.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. So yeah, without further ado, this is part 7 of Resident Evil 7. Let's go. So hey guys, welcome back to this trailer. We have the key cards. We're going to advance towards Lucas. I don't need any of the keys, do I, to go here? I might put some cassette tapes back so I can always pick those up. Just try and clear as much inventory space as possible. Okay, let's roll. That's where the treasure is, by the way, the Magnum ammo, right in this toilet. Insert that key card, insert the red. And we're through. Right here, there's ammo if you want that. Let's play. Okay, let's head on through. There's going to be an antique coin on this table before you sit down and watch it, or you can pick it up after you've watched the TV, but there's an antique coin right there, remember that guys? And let's sit down.
Blimey, sound on the stereo.
Work. Ethan. Ethan. Hold on. I got something for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan? Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
And boom, I'm guessing that's one of Lucas's traps already, blowing up the TV. So after that incredible video of Lucas there, we're going to make our way through. Be careful of some of the crates because they're going to be explosive. So there you go. He's set up traps everywhere, so to get through it's not going to be easy. These wires are very easy to miss. You don't want to hit those. Some you can crawl underneath, some you can shoot. Crawl underneath here. There's another one right here. More are gonna appear on Madhouse, so just watch out and shoot them.
Wow, woo! You have got a good eye.
There's another one right here. Crawl underneath that one. make our way through the next section. There's one on that wall, we can get underneath that. And this is where the treasure photo leads, so I believe there's going to be another repair kit on top of here. There we go, that's for the broken handgun. I don't have the broken handgun, I can't remember if I picked it up or if it's in the box. This one obviously you can't crawl under, so just keep an eye out for that one and shoot that. Oh, I nearly went into that one as well, I forgot about that. That was close. Right, there's going to be an antique coin in this corner right here. Take that. This crate you can smash. There'll be some shotgun shells or I think handgun ammo. Something useful will appear. Don't bother smashing that one because that's going to explode. There's going to be another antique coin right here in this corner. Collect that. Now, can you see that? It's another explosive. There is another one, but we can't see the actual bomb, so there's the wire, you can see it in the lighting. Just crawl underneath it, and then once you're through, shoot it if you want. Okay.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance, you never know.
He's just fucking with you here. No matter what you put in, it's always going to be wrong, so... Now move away, because this thing is going to try and catch you out. One of his traps. So yeah, if you stood there, you would have been done for. Alright, now this door should open. We're going to advance. There's a herb there if you want. I'm going to pick that up. See if I've got any chem fluid before I go in, because I could do with making some first aid. Doesn't look like I do. Did I pick up the broken handgun? Because I can fix that. With the repair kit? No, I didn't. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's carry on. When you get to here, just turn around. There's going to be a crawler chasing you. If you get a nice, well-placed headshot, you can finish him off. Those things deliver a lot of damage, so you've got to be careful. There's another bomb here. You can see the wire. Just crawl underneath it. And in this room, it's absolutely filled with traps, but you can get to, I believe, some steroids, so it is quite useful. You want to try and shoot these as far away as possible. There's one there. I don't know if you can see it. Just shoot that. Another one on that roof. Then there's one right here on this wall. Now I've got to be careful because I believe there's another one. Right, shoot that. That was right on the ground. That was easy to miss. And then shoot that one. Should be all good now. There's burner fuel if you want it. Antique coin in this drawer. Take that. And when you open up here, we've got some steroids. We'll inject ourselves with those. Cassette tape there, take that if you're on Madhouse. Now this is another tricky part. There's going to be a standard moulded here. Again, a nice well-placed headshot will do the trick. And then two crawlers are going to come around this haystack in a second, so... And I think that's them done, so that was lucky. They can be a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, especially depending on what weapon you're using on them. Again, you want to try and aim for the head. There's also a Mr. Everywhere on top of this pillar here. Shoot that. Make your way into the save room. Chem fluid here, I can combine that with a herb to make some health. Another herb here. Picking up lots of herbs, not enough chem fluid though. Right, my inventory. It's looking pretty good, I'll stick to that. I recommend you save your game here, otherwise you'll have to go back to the start of the traps, which is a pain in the ass, and also things get a bit difficult here, as we're going to have to battle two fat moulded in a second, and they can be very dangerous, especially with their vomit attack. So, as I say, make a save. And we will carry on. I recommend you search in some crates around here. There is one over there on the left. If you're not using infinite ammo, then go over here. Some shotgun shells here, handgun ammo there. So pick that up if you want. And then also in that corner, to save time, I'm not going to go there. But literally, if you just walk all the way over there, there should be some more ammo and collectibles for you to, or items even, not really collectibles, but some useful ammunition and stuff for you to pick up over there. Right. I'm going to over here, grab this battery. Put the battery in the slot, and then this is where the fun begins. Can be quite a challenge. With these things, you kind of just want to shoot one of them while they come down the elevator.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Keep shooting them. And then when they actually get out, you've got to be really careful. Because if you shoot them too quickly, they're going to vomit all over you. Get out the way here.
Fuck you too.
Oh my god. That's huge, that one.
Right, vomit attack.
it's how you deal with hardships in life that makes you a man.
That's one of them down. Aim for the heads. Heads are always the weak spot.
Damn, that's kinda smart.
Okay, he's got knocked down. The Magnum's very useful because it might even knock them to the ground. Then just keep firing away. I think he'll be done for. There we go.
Down, shut man down. He was never my favorite anyways.
Honestly, this can be such a challenging fight. If you haven't got the 4.4 Magnum, you're using, say, just a standard pistol. It's very difficult. There's a strategy where you can get close to them, just give them one shot in the head with a shotgun or something, then move away. Don't fire too regularly when you're close up, because that's what provokes them to do the vomit attack, and that will deliver a lot of damage. So it's best to just fire in intervals and get to know their patterns and timings. Okay, let's make our way up. Thing moving, there we go.
Oh, there's bits of flesh and stuff on the door. It's so gross.
Fluff.
Flesh.
Oh, flesh, right.
It's
Is
absolutely
it flesh? I thought it was like
disgusting.
mud or something, or blood.
Oh, I don't
Maybe.
know.
Something. It's very rusty, isn't it? There's rust all around, so it's probably just mould, etc.
God.
Right, something that I didn't actually gather until I watched someone else's playthrough. He said this is Clancy, so I'm guessing it makes total sense because he got burnt in the videotape and he provides the code, well, Lucas provides the code for you. 1408, you are next. So it would make sense if this guy right here is Clancy. Poor thing, if he got burnt. First aid here, pick that up. Gonna be an antique coin here, and we'll push the stairs down. Make your way down here, and we're back in this room again, but obviously we know the code now. I didn't forget the code, no, I didn't. 1408. I nearly forgot it there. Wasn't trying hard enough to keep in my head. Now, before you can enter that room, you actually have to put away all your weapons, because this is Lucas's big activity for you. So make sure you put everything in the box, otherwise, even if you try and go through with one thing, he'll say, now, this is a test of skill or something like that. So you literally have to clear everything. So just make sure you have nothing in your inventory and type in the code. 1408. I like the sound there that they use from the old Resident Evil's throwback.
Have a nice day.
Okay, so lucky for Ethan, he knows not to make any mistakes from watching the Clancy tape. So the password, the key thing is loser. So we're going to take this candle. We're going to wait for Lucas to turn on the lights. I think to trigger that, we actually have to go through the room first to where the cake is. So cake, and there we go.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
Let's get the stove working. That was quite a high flame there. Wouldn't want to be standing too close to that when that came on. Right, light the candle. Anyway, so we know what we're doing. We're burning this rope. Make your way through here. Ignore the balloon here. Don't do anything that you wouldn't want to do that you may regret. So now we know the password. It's loser. And boom, just like that we're in. We can grab the valve. So by doing this, we didn't actually have to take the keg out of the barrel, because that's the thing that Clancy did that basically signs his death wish. He takes the keg out of the barrel and it's game over. Well, I mean, the winding key out of the barrel even. Keg out the barrel. The winding key out the barrel, and all the alcohol or whatever it is goes onto the floor and he's screwed. So that's one thing we don't want to do. Put the valve on here.
He's going to have his arm amputated when he gets home.
Well, he looks like he's using it fine.
Yeah, but it's all black.
Is
It's
it?
gone
Is
all
it
black.
Okay, now we need to go back and light the candle again. And here we go. Silly old Lucas thinks we're gonna die. I love this. I like the message. Happy fucking birthday. God, oh, kills me. Put the candle on the cake. Ethan surely should know to move back from the cake, but he doesn't because it explodes. But you know, whatever. Let's just stay here. And we didn't die. Lucky for us.
Motherfucker!
Right, take this off
You're
the wall.
supposed to die.
You can grab the dynamite first, then take the tank off the wall. It doesn't really matter. But I did that first this time.
Matter, not matter.
Matter. Yes, Mum. English teacher. Okay, move away from this because that's going to explode. Any second now. There we go.
Oh, the
It was
breathing.
supposed to be for you, goddammit!
And believe it or not, that must have been where Lucas was sitting. He's made a run for it, and that's the last we see of Lucas.
Mia? Mia! Mia!
She's alive.
Who are you? Where are you?
We're just beyond the pier, outside that room. Hurry.
Doesn't he know?
Well now, Ethan,
The fuck do you want?
you? Dead? Guess that's not in the cards. Not yet.
Lucky me. Look, unless you have any more surprises up your sleeve, I suggest you...
Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers.
So I wonder if that's a hint for the next game or some downloadable content or something. Anyway, here's the D-series head. Collect that. I mean, Lucas could have took that with him, so I don't know why he was so generous to actually leave it here. Maybe he was loyal to the activity. You're gonna have to come through me, etc. So anyway, files on the wall here. Well, it's a testing area, Matt. Nothing you can really read. I'm guessing these are victims. They look like the same people as you saw in the house at the beginning of the game before you find Mia. Right, now I'm gonna organise my box, and that's gonna be the end of this segment.
Wow, already?
Yeah, in fact, you know what, to save you guys boring time for me organising my inventory, I'll do that after I've saved it for the next part. Yeah, it's been like nearly 20 minutes, believe it or not. The next
No
part's going to
way.
be Jack. Yep.
I thought I've done it about 10 minutes.
No, goes quick, goes quick. It does go much quicker when you're recording, to be fair.
It's brilliant. This is the only game I've ever been really
Really into.
interested in.
You quite liked Assassin's Creed as well, but this is like...
Yeah, but Assassin's Creed, there's far too much shooting. So this is a definite storyline.
Yeah, I get you. So yeah, guys, next segment we're going to be having the final going to be having the final battle with Jack. He's going to be evolving into some big creature, which you'll see, kind of big, evolved, moulded, It's not an easy battle, but it's not one of the hardest either. He has his weak points, which are basically eyes around his moulded-like body, and we're going to be destroying him, and then we're going to be grabbing the serum, etc., choosing who to save, and you'll find out for the next segment what happens after that. So, thanks for watching. This has been my mum, and
Battle.
peace, guys. You're right.